He's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That pitch in for a strike, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 140.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
On the ground, right side, Lau. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch, and he just misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
2-2's the count.
That's a little bit low.
We got a full count.
Laureano started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Cole Calhoun. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Eflin a move to first, and he's back standing. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Oscar Gonzalez. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one in the dirt.
2-2.
2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and towing the slab in this one, Tanner Bybee. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jimenez throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And the first offering is not close. And downstairs.
That's down.
The wind to kick the 2-0. A swing and a miss,
2-1.
and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now.
Ball. Full count.
To the right side, Jimenez fires over to first. Lau out on the play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's outside.
Ball outside.
Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, here's the rookie right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
And a pitch. And ball
That's a ball.
1. They say it went.
1-1.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman, number
Stepping
13,
up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Out towards right center field. Low, hustling after it. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So one gone with a runner at third. And here's the rookie catcher, Bo Naylor. And the first pitch
that
misses
missed.
for
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-0.
Arias stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Missed inside with
That's
the
a ball.
curve.
It's a good take.
One away with a runner at third. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The pitch. And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2
Runner
aboard.
take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jose.
One away, runners at first and third. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Tena. And a good eye there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball
One
on the
ball, no
ground,
strike.
but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Kwan in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley.
Luke
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First offering misses the mark. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that one ripped into right. Dives. What a play.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now Josh Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Lifted in the air out to left. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Low around second, headed for third. Now a relay to the plate. Tag safe at home. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Christian Bethancourt getting ready to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Eflin back to work. Just missed. Jimenez, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Laureano comes up to hit. Check swing.
Ball, that's
no
down.
appeal. And that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one.
Not what he's
0-1.
looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And he deals. This to center field. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Oslevis Basabe. Basabe getting to start at shortstop, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. In there at the knees. Strike one.
0-1.
Here's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 2, designated hitter, Yandy
Diaz now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
He handles it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
The 2-2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Arias has this one sized up, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
And the pitch. Line drive, and it stays fair. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Will Brennan. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Rosarena fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses.
1 and 2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Brennan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ground ball right side could be 2. The throw to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Jose Tena popped out and foul ground first time through.
Let's go Rays.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
All right, Tampa.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Towards first, Ramirez. He takes it on his own. That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back. And now, Luke Raley.
The right fielder, Luke Raley.
The right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. High
Over the
bounce
fence.
over the
Advance
fence
to
for an
second base.
automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So up next, Harold Ramirez. Strike one.
Well, these Rays,
0-1.
to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not
0-2.
resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Man at second. On the ground at first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder,
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Singled and scored his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That misses
No,
the
that's
zone,
down.
and it's
Ball.
1-0. And a
Yeah.
strike in there. In the air out to center. Laureano trying to get there. Squeezes it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Now the third baseman,
Now
Curtis Mead,
the third baseman.
doubled in his first AB.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
That one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering
Ball.
in the dirt. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Guardians 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andres Jimenez.
Let's go, Rays.
The pitch. That's
Yeah.
in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that
Yeah.
early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
1-2.
Next one
2-2.
in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. In the air, left side. Rosarena makes the catch, one down.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Slice to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time, it's a double.
He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Cole Calhoun digs in for the Guardians. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missing inside. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Fairbanks, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's a speed threat, Oscar Gonzalez. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Calhoun over at first with one away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around.
Come on, Rays, let's go.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to second. Might be two. There's one. And that's two. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt.
Christian Bethancourt.
Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Oslevis Basabe. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. And it is 2-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
On the ground. Gets it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here is Yandy Diaz. And that one
Ball
off the
outside.
outside edge. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Right.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Smash down the left field line. Kwan tracks it down for the out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Sean Armstrong. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 64, Sean.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Will Brennan.
The pitch. Strike one. Armstrong,
one
a
strike.
righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And the righty deals. That one missed.
1-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. That
That's a
misses
ball.
the zone, and it's 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch. Good eye right
Oh.
there.
3-1.
There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch.
Doubtful.
3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Oh, yeah.
And that's in there for strike one. Out to short, Basabe. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Naylor, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. That's in there, and that is strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. Next pitch is
That's the
outside.
ball.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one a little bit high.
1, 2, 3, Sean.
Got it by him for the K. So they make short work of him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, these Rays, simply put,
1-0.
are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
And that's outside.
2-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the
Now
sixth.
batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
High in the air, out to right. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Luke.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Luke Raley.
Let's go, Tampa!
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Oh, 1 down.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And now
Ball.
1 and 2.
0-2 curve right there.
1 ball, 2
Hitter
strikes.
kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That hits the
Down,
dirt,
ball.
and it's 2 and 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Center field. Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Armstrong back to work, and it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he
No
swings
balls,
through it.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And here it comes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. And there's the strike.
Let's go, Rays!
Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Come on, Tampa Bay!
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Come on, Rays!
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2 now. Oh, he gloves it. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Set for the last half of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing for Terry Francona. Morgan getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. High fly ball right field. Brennan in position. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. There's a swing and a drive. And forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Bybee out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So one out, nobody on. Now up for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. There's a strike up high. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Robert Stevenson on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 26, Robert Stevenson.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for the Guardians, the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now the 0-1. Base hit! And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On the pinch run for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Number 7.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner at first. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. And delivers outside. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now the DH spot, Oscar Gonzalez. In there for strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
No,
And
that
ball
missed.
1 to the right fielder.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And he deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gabriel Arias waits on deck. Back to work, 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold the tying run at third, throw up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
Arias in the box now, takes strike 1. Oh, and 1 now. Now 1-1.
That's the ball.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action.
1-1.
Jake Diekman warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Adam, a right-hander, loosening up as well. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2,
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Rolled over to third. That's out number 3. Guardians strand a couple. They trail it 3-2. Now into the game, Miles Straw. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now playing center field. Number 7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oslevis Basabe.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop.
And a pitch.
Basabe.
And ball
That's a
1.
ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Nope,
That just
ball.
misses. 2-0. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's to third, and that's just foul. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The wind of the pitch.
Hey!
That one not
1-2.
close. 1-2 to count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer, and foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Misses, and that's ball 3.
Ball count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-2
Take your base,
is
ball
off
4.
the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite
The
clip
batter,
the
number
zone.
8.
That's a stone-cold
Second
take.
baseman.
Brandon Lau digs in now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
We need a base hit here.
First pitch
No,
doesn't
that's
find the
that's
zone.
ball.
1-run game,
ball, no
1 out,
strikes.
1 on. That one misses. That's
inside.
5
Ball.
straight. The 2-1.
Ah!
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now at the plate, Luke Raley.
No ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses outside.
2 balls, 1
now
strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left on. Through 8 full. Rays 3 and the Guardians 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jake Diekman.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now here is Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Tena. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Kwan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.